What the fuck is going on, 518? Happy goddamn Thursday. And what a Thursday it is. Do you have any idea how much shit is going on this weekend? This is going to be a weekend, everybody, and I am incredibly excited about it. This is easily the most exciting weekend that I've done for this podcast. Speaking of which, welcome back to another episode of Unsigned518's Weekend Spotlight. It's a podcast that we do that highlights what's going on in the 518 and sometimes beyond. And we like to carve out a couple things of a special interest that we think you should know about. And this weekend obviously is no different. So today, Stockade-a-Palooza stock. Now this is the fourth night. It's Stella's Pasta Bar and Bistro at the Van Dyke Music Club in Schenectady. This starts at 4:30, I believe. And we've got a hell of a lineup. We have Char, we have the Alec Lewis group, and anybody who knows Alec, he is one of the best guys around town, and always a blast to talk to and hang out with. So the Alec Lewis group, and rounding it off is Oobleck. And if you have not had a chance to see this group, then you absolutely should. They're so much fun. There's so much energy. Go and see them. Go and see all of them. And for this first song, I decided to go with the Alec Lewis group. This is off their 2025 EP, Don't Cross Me. And this song is Pocket Man. That was Pocket Man off the 2025 EP Don't Cross Me. Definitely album to check out. If you like that song, you're going to like all of them. So enjoy it like I enjoy it, which is a lot. Alright, because it is Thursday, we also are doing our check-in with House of M Entertainment with James Mullen. James, what is going on your end?
Hey everybody, it's James from House of M Entertainment. Just checking in to let you know what we've got cooking for you on the Metroland Now stage at Rock Hill Bakehouse at this Thursday's Market and Food Truck Corral at the Shirt Factory in Glens Falls. Super 400 absolutely brought the place down last week with an excellent 3 sets, and this week we're not slowing down as we bring in the former winners of Jam Band of the Year at the Eddie Awards, TV Doctors. So you're not going to want to miss this one. Make sure you get out nice and early, grab your spot right at the picnic tables by the stage, get yourself some awesome food and drinks, and bring the kids out for some awesome family entertainment. It's going to be a great week as it always is. I hope to see you there.
All right, James, thank you so much, man. Once again, that was James Mullen of House of M Entertainment. You can find them on Facebook. Instagram is houseofm_518. And definitely check out what they can do for you. If you are a local creative, you will be more than pleased when you do. All right, moving forward into Friday. So tomorrow's going to be fucking crazy. Tomorrow, once again, No Fun in Troy at 6 p.m. You have the OG members of Suicidal Tendencies, now going by
Suicidal,
paired with Violent Streets, Casket, and The Hajj. If that's not a lineup you should run to, if you want something that's going to just tear you to pieces, this is the one to go to, because this is going to be a fantastic night. And we have a little bit something special going on with this, because I reached out to Casket, and they are letting me play their new single 24 hours early, which is, guys, thank you so much. So this is their new single. Like I said, it's coming out tomorrow at midnight, so 24 hours from when this comes out. And the song is called La Vendetta, which loosely translated as Vengeance is Mine. Here we go.
I can't take this! In all things you do, it all comes undone. In all things you say, it's all getting to me. You think I'm getting out? So go and dig to my face, bitch!
Alright, well, holy shit, that was awesome. That is the newest single out from Casket that's coming out tomorrow. And guys, thanks again for letting me put this one up early. I really appreciate it. And I'm sure your fans are going to appreciate it as well. Alright, and that finally brings us up to Saturday. And Saturday is going to be fucking incredible. We have been waiting for it for goddamn ever, and now it's finally coming to a fruition. T-Shirt Factory, Rock Hill Bakehouse stage from 1 to 9. Mind Blown Festival 2025, brought to you by the Adirondack Punk Mafia, that not only brings some punk and some metal to the stage, but it also has a whole different kind of vendors It's going to have art. It's going to have mutual aid. And by mutual aid, I mean mental health resources, which is probably my favorite part of all of this, because I'm always up for a good punk and metal show. Everybody that knows me knows that. But it is very rare to bring in something that actually helps the community in really profound ways. And I myself, having dealt with a lot of shit in my life as far as going through it, depression, things like that, I find that it is such an important part of our culture and our community that really is usually swept off to the side. I have been very lucky in my life to have consistent support systems and friends, and the friends that I keep and the family that I have are just getting better and better and better every year, and they help me out so much. You know who you are, and if you don't, you should, and I love you guys immensely. But there are so many people out there that do not have any kind of support system. They feel like they're out there floating by themselves with all these troubles, and what's even worse is they are quite often floating out there by themselves with so much shit on their shoulders they cannot handle it, and nothing ever good comes from that, as I'm sure you know. So having these mental health resources, having the community, and having a foundation of music, community, and friendship available at such a heavy and awesome show is one of the most wonderful things I think I've seen in all my years going to these kinds of shows. One of the taglines for this is "You belong here," and it's not that you should just show up for the show. It's that you can find like-minded people, you can find people to help you, you can find friends, you can get in touch with the more important parts of our community, and that's incredible, and I love it so much, and that cannot be overstated at all. Alright, back to melting your face off and just ripping your face off and just stomping it on the floor in a fucking mosh pit, because that's first and foremost, So, this is going to be 12 bands. Alright, so at 1 to 1:30 we have Lex Naturalis. 1:45 to 2:15 we have The Hauntings, and who doesn't fucking love those guys? Those guys are awesome. 2:30 to 3 is Brother T and the Boys. 3:15 to 3:45 is Uncle Frank Says No. 4 to 4:30 is Grandstand Jockeys. 4:45 to 5:15 is Sugar Eater, the return of Sugar Eater. Miss Sugar Eater, and now they're back. That makes me so goddamn happy. 5:30 to 6 is Guts. 6:15 to 6:45 is Arrow Through Me, which they were just on our band show last week, so that's an awesome continuation for an awesome band. 7 to 7:30 is the always indomitable Seas Atlantis. 7:45 to 8:15 is Don the Joker. 8:30 to 9 is Death Cult Pharmaceutical, and any of you that know Brian Cirillo know that he has been pounding the pavement relentlessly, letting everybody know that this incredible day is happening. So Brian, if you're listening to this, thank you so much, man. You are one of the main driving forces, I think, behind this, and we all appreciate it immensely. And rounding it off, and the only band that's playing for 45 minutes instead of a half hour, is the Spiral Continuum. And that is easily, and not just because it's a huge lineup, that's easily one of the best lineups you've seen all year. So you should definitely drag your ass over there, roll your ass over there, hop, skip, jump, roll around like a Tootsie Roll until you just find your way over there. Maybe have your parents drive you. Whatever, I don't care. You know what? Come as a group, save gas, but make your way over to the Mindflow Festival in 2025. You will definitely see me there at some point. So you can also give me a high five, or just be like, "Yo, Schwinghammer, you suck," and I'll be like, "Hey, thanks for listening," or whatever. All right. And because this is such a large lineup, I am doing 2 songs. Because why the hell not? It's 12 bands. I gotta pick at least a couple, right? So, this first one is from The Hauntings. If you've ever met these guys are fun-loving, but at the same time, I kind of wouldn't fuck with them. So, This is off their 2024 album Reptile Dysfunction, and this is Industrial Knife Wound.
There is a cut that needs some stitching. Something angry behind the drawers. You can tell by the way it roars. Never felt pain like this before. Never should have went through that door. Industrial knife wound cutting through my skin. Industrial knife wound burning from within. I don't know how this will end, but it's far too much to comprehend. There's only pain. Eternal darkness is our only friend. No sunshine, there is only sin. It's only one ray is coming in. Never seen something like this before. Sends me a chill right to my core. Industrial knife wound cutting through my skin. Industrial knife wound burning from within. I don't know how this will end, but it's far too much to comprehend. Ow!
Once again, that was Industrial Knife Wound off the 2021 album Reptile Dysfunction from The Hauntings. Thanks a lot, guys. And next coming up is Death Cult Pharmaceutical off their 2024 album Insane World. And this is Reckless.
Reckless, nowhere to go. Reckless.
was Reckless from Death Cult Pharmaceutical off their 2024 album Insane World. And now it's time to move on to our band show. And anybody who's been listening to me do this for, I think this is like the 5th or 6th time or whatever, know that I love our band show. And you should love our band show. They do a shit ton for my community. They do a shit ton for local music. And, alright. All that being said, guys, what is going on this week with our band show?
Thank you so very much, BJ, and welcome in to our band show. Recently, we've been going really hard promoting all the acts on the Unsigned518 Our Band Show Episode 30 showcase. That includes Camtron 5000, Little Saints, Arrow Through Me, and New Monarchy. It was a great evening filled with amazing performances by all the groups. Definitely check it out on our YouTube channel at Our Band Show. And now we want to take it back a little bit and give thanks to the roots of the show. Eric and Dan have been amazing volunteers who have helped us out on numerous episodes of the show. At the very beginning, they were in the first band on the show called Phase On. After that first episode, Eric joined us on the crew, bringing his expertise in the media field. He's been helping us out ever since, and eventually got Dan, his bandmate, to join us on the crew as well. These two work so hard on the set of the show and deserve some praise. So many volunteers have joined us to make this show possible, but really, Dan and Eric have been there as a backbone throughout the entire process. If you, the listener, could give them a round of applause, hopefully they can feel that karma through the cosmos. And speaking of the cosmos, here's a little bit of an interview clip explaining where their name Phase On came from. It's a little bit of fantasy, a little bit of video game, but I'll let them tell the whole story.
And we have some real interesting and amazing people, and I would even say very kind, generous, giving souls in the studio here today. So everyone, it is my honor and pleasure to introduce to you Phase On. Welcome in, guys. Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you very much for having us.
Yeah, no, the reason I say all that, just so they know at home, I know everyone in the studio right now knows, we've done quite a bit of test shoots leading up to this. We've had to reschedule due to illness, and we've really needed Phase On to sort of learn with us throughout this process. So we are just eternally grateful to them. And it's been so interesting to watch them grow and develop as a band throughout the course of this testing process. I mean, we started this thing back in May. Now we're here in September. Wow. And they were already amazing when they first got here. But guys, it is just so cool, especially as a musician who's been in bands, to see the growth. So why don't you guys talk about who Phase On is? I mean, you're a pretty relatively new band. You don't even have a recording out, and I know there's so much coming down the pipeline. So guys, please introduce yourself and let the audience know just who you are.
Yeah, well, and we are Phase On. Phase On is a very nerdy name. That should we get into that?
Yeah, let's get into that. So
I want to know about it.
So as Dan's saying, we're all a bit on the nerdy side in here. We like, video games, animes, Dungeons and Dragons, stuff like that, right? So when we were thinking about band names, for some reason, the video game Metroid came to mind. And in that game, it's a science fiction game. There is a fictional scientific element called Phase On, but it's spelled differently.
Yeah, we didn't want to get sued by Nintendo.
They are relentless.
So we switched the spelling to FAE, Phase On, which is all reference to another thing that we love, which is Dungeons and Dragons.
Fantasy, the elves, the fairies, the pixies, and all the stuff in between. Orcs, stuff like that.
I love it.
They're all the Fae. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I'll see. Yes.
Hopefully that gives you a little bit of perspective of how these punk rockers view the world. Fun, loud punk with intelligent lyrics. Double entendres are definitely a major thing in some of their songs for sure. Phase On has just released their new EP, Thick as Thieves. And our band show is so happy. And one of the songs that we recorded on that very first episode made the cut, called Feel Yourself. To me, this is a very positive song about knowing oneself. The aspect of feeling yourself means that you stay positive to who you are and your place in this world. It speaks to the confidence that every one of us should have, despite the adversity we may face in the world. Since this song has such an awesome, deep meaning, while on the surface being about something completely different, the tongue-in-cheek that is used is why we chose Feel Yourself as the song for this week's Weekend Spotlight.
Maybe you're alone, you know, maybe you're in private, maybe you're not, maybe there are lots of people around you. But the most important thing is that I hope that you're feeling yourself, because I'm feeling myself today. Everybody else feeling themselves today, and Phase On is Phase On feeling themselves. Feel yourself. Feel yourself. Are you feeling yourself? Are you feeling yourself? I hope you're feeling yourself. I hope you're feeling yourself. I hope you're feeling yourself. Keep it going.
yourself. Feel yourself. Feel yourself. Feel yourself, come on.
I hope that you're feeling yourself.
Ooh, I am really feeling Faison tonight. Such a group of great musicians. Both Eric and Dan have helped us out tremendously throughout the entire run of our band show. This week's spotlight is really a love letter not only to them, but to every single person that's ever volunteered on the show. These creative professionals really come and bring their A game as we record multiple local bands from our area and the 518. We are so happy and lucky to be able to sharpen our skills as media professionals, working with such creative people in these bands. If you want to check out all our hard work, everything that we ever filmed and mastered, check out our website, ourbandshow.com, or keep following our Instagram at ourbandshow. BJ, back to you.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. This is just going to make the podcast better. That is fantastic. And don't forget, if you want to check out our band show, you're there on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. www.ourbandshow.com is probably one of the best ways to do it outside of YouTube. YouTube is something you can just leap on, and you can just see them doing their things and giving local bands the rock star treatment, which they absolutely deserve. So, once again, thanks a lot, guys. You're one of the best things about 518 Music. Speaking of 518 Music, it is time for Metroland Now's Hot Single of the Week, which is a carefully crafted list put together by TJ Foster. If you know TJ, you know he's an awesome guy. He's got incredible musical taste. And if anybody's going to put this list together, it should absolutely be him. So, this week, I decided to go with Ursa and the Major Key. And this is their new single, Don't Hurt Me Too. right, that was awesome. That was Don't Hurt Me Too, their 2025 single from Ursa and the Major Key. And if you're looking for more music or just more local goings-on in the 518 and beyond, check out the Metroland.com. Like you can find the Metroland on Facebook and Insta and all that. But if you go to the Metroland.com, you can find so much going on in our area. If you're looking for just people being creative and bringing art and music and theater to the scene, this is where you go to. All right, so Erin Harks is not messing around. She is constantly helping and coordinating, compiling a list of so much stuff going on in the area that if you can go on this website, come off it and be like, yeah, I didn't find anything, you're full of shit, is what it is. And don't forget, physical copies. You got your physical copies of the Metroland. It's back, finally, after being gone for so long. You can find them in so many places. If you cannot, get in touch with me. It's the Weekend Spotlight with no E's on Instagram. So that's where I'll be. You can just go to the website and just go to, contact, find somebody there. And if you're a business that wants to start carrying the Metroland, and we absolutely do not blame you, of course, you can go, fill out a form, give them all your information, and start receiving it ASAP. And you know what, everybody? That's it for me. Thank you so much for listening. I always appreciate it. We always appreciate it. And I look forward to coming back at you next week. So you know what, 518? Enjoy your weekend. You have so much ammunition to do so. I'll see you later, and you stay cool.
I'm calling shotgun. Where's the party tonight? Let's take a ride with Schwinghammer driving. It's the Weekend Spotlight. Get ready.
The Weekend Spotlight is a production of Unsigned518 and part of the Metroland Now network of podcasts. Unsigned518's Weekend Spotlight is produced by Andy Scullin and hosted by BJ Schwinghammer. Look for new episodes every week at themetroland.com and everywhere you stream podcasts.